Hello and welcome back to another episode. In this episode we are talking about Scarlet and Violet 151, the English set which has been released last year, actually today. Last year we first had Scarlet and Violet 151 release to the public. And I thought it was a good time to go back, reflect, and just have a think and create a video just to kind of go over the set, since it's been incredible to see the types of numbers it's done in terms of the sales, in terms of the amount of popularity that still surrounds the set. We've had, a lot of people coming in and buying the products from Japan, from the US and Europe, obviously, as well as all over the world, worldwide. And just to go into it, whether or not you decide to pick up any of the English product or the Japanese stuff, there's something here for everybody who loves those original 151 Pokemon. Coming up on the screen now, you can see some of the incredible art that comes out of the set. Some of these main features being the original starters that we all know and love. Those being Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, and their evolved forms. As far as specialty sets go, this one has still remained to be one that comes up a lot in conversation for this current Scarlet and Violet era. In the previous Sword and Shield era, we've had a lot of attention put onto Evolving Skies. Now in this era, it seems to be 151 that has a lot of people's attention now. And for good reason. It draws from a lot of people's nostalgia of those old red and blue and yellow games, the Kanto region, and also the original anime that came out of the 90s, featuring Ash Ketchum and friends, Pikachu, etc., that helped him along his journey, in the Indigo League. So whether you're playing with these cards, collecting them, going for master sets, mastering a set meaning you complete the set fully in a binder or have some other way of storing these cards, the nostalgia of the beginning of the franchise shines strong in this set. Some people feel that some of the designs are, compared to later generations, more iconic in some capacity, and you can kind of see that in a way. Maybe that is nostalgia kind of coming in, from those late 90s original designs and stuff. But, they have become icons. Pikachu, Charizard, Mewtwo, Jigglypuff, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, Snorlax, they hold a special place in our hearts and the hearts of fans, just due to that beginning of Pokemon as a franchise. There's other quite popular designs these days, like Greninja, like Lucario, and other notable examples. But coming from that strong foundation, the Kanto region set the work for the rest of the Pokemon universe to come out of it. You have the concept of the gym trainers and the badges, you have the Elite Four, the mysteries of legendary Pokemon, your quest by Oak to complete the Pokédex, and this is the foundation on which the rest of the series is built. In terms of Kanto, we have revisited many times over the years. We've had the remakes, Fire Red and Leaf Green, and later on the Switch, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So we had the original Game Boy titles, then we had the Game Boy Advance titles, and then the Switch titles as well. So we're never too far from Kanto. It's been massively successful both in video game form as well as the trading card game as well. You obviously started with Base Set 2, later on you had Fire Red and Leaf Green, or EX Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then later on from that, well actually before that you had Expedition, and then EX Fire Red and Leaf Green. Then later on there was revival in the terms of a set coming out by the name of Evolutions, XY Evolutions, which a lot of people in the space know about. And then the years later we get this one, 151, which is almost like a revival of those base set cards. And then Scarlet and Violet 151, adding a new spin on that original framework with updated mechanics for the current era. Over the course of the last year, we've had Paradox Rift, Paldean Fates, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade, Shrouded Fable, and recently released is Stellar Crown, as well as the newest set that has been teased coming out in November, which is Surging Sparks. We also had a recent trailer for upcoming Trainers Pokemon set, which has yet to be released, as well as a teaser for the Team Rocket set, which has been acquired by Pokemon in terms of a set name. These new specialty sets do seem promising and may, if they are designed well and a lot of work and love and care and attention has been put into them, will be ones to look at for a similar feel to 151 going forward, even if they do include some of those newer Pokemon. But yeah, all in all, really cool stuff. Something to bear in mind if you are like me residing in the UK is it is quite tough to get product for that sort of regular retail price. But if you shop around, you might be lucky and be able to scoop up some of these things a little bit cheaper. We've had some good news recently that some restocks have appeared in America over in Walmart. They are putting up the booster bundles for around that $30 range, I believe. And we also have, in the UK at least, some retailers putting up pre-orders for expected stock arriving in December, which is good news if you want to be getting these products way lower than they are being sold for on the secondary market currently. So that's good news. We've just had a reprint of the Japanese product over in the summer of this year, and rumors about potential supply of that even being reprinted again in 2025. And sort of mirroring the English side, we've seen some significant rises in price of product that was quite cheap during the summer months, but has now, as we've gotten into the autumnal period, become a lot more expensive. There has been like a price increase, but again, there may be the opportunity for you to get some of these sealed items a little bit lower than usual. But yeah, just making this video to just wish you all a happy Scarlet and Violet 151 anniversary, first year anniversary for the set. So really happy with the set. So hope you guys are too. Hope you've been enjoying looking at it, and thanks for tuning in.